What's up, guys? How we doing? How we doing? Hope you all are doing well. Getting started here in just another moment. Does look like all teams were sold and paid for. So thank you guys so much for that. If you are new to the channel, though, make sure you check out our Discord. I do post all unsold, unpaid for teams in the Discord before we go live. So I will drop that link in the chat for you guys now. If you're ever trying to grab any squads that either did not get sold or did not get paid for, that is where you can go. But without further ado, we have 5 backpacks and 2 blaster boxes of 2021 Hoops basketballs. All cards will ship. Good luck, everybody. Let's see if we can pull some fire for you guys. The last NBA break of the evening. Let's get it. All right, we have Jeremy Lamb, Gordon Hayward, PG13, Giannis, Thad Young, Klay Thompson, Dwight Howard, Dinwiddie, JoJo, Austin Rivers, KP, JJ Redick, Jason Tatum, Pat Bev, Chris Middleton, Chris Dunn, Wiggy, Kuz, Kyrie, and there's an explosion. Terrence Davis for the Raptors, Vanity of Kawhi for the Clips, and Slam, Trae Young for the Hawks. Nice one for the ATL. And we got arriving now, Jalen Smith for the Suns, Cassius Stanley Rook for the Pacers, Ramsey for the Kings, Poku for the Thunder, Okuru for the Cavs, Isaiah Stewart for the Pistons, and Nawara for the Bucks. Closing out all first. Fat pack. Number 2. We have Schroeder, Josh Jackson, Zach Collins, Hachimura, Tyler Hero, Jamal Murray, Kevin Love, DeJounte Murray, Kevin Huerter, Anthony Simons, Noxie, THJ, Drew Holiday, Jaylen Brown, Landry Shamet, second year of Ja for the Grizz, Wendell Carter Jr., Trey, Elf, Caruso, and Explosion, second year, R.J. Barrett for the New York Knickerbockers. Nice one for the Knicks. Lights, camera, action to Big Ben for the Sixers. Frequent Flyers PG13 for the Clips. And Purple Rookie Cassius Stanley for the Pacers. There's Cole Anthony for the Magic. Josh Green for the Mavs. Killian Hayes for the Pistons. Nesmith for the Celts. Obi Toppin for the Knicks. And Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers. Closing out our second backpack. Number 3. Yeah, the Trey Slam. Terrence Davis, Josh Okogie, Noxie, THJ, Drew Holiday, Jaylen Brown, Landry Shamet, John Morant, second year again for the Grizz, Wendell Carter Jr., Trey, Hachimura, Tyler Hero, Jamal Murray, Kevin Love, DeJounte Murray, Huerter. There is Anthony Simons, Miles Bridges, Gallo, Dylan Brooks, and a purple DeMar DeRozan for the Spurs. There's a jersey swap of Drew and AD, random at the end. And Slam, Kawhi Leonard for the Raps. Nice one for Toronto. And Vanity Hollow, Jason Tatum for the Celtics. There's LB for the Blaze, Skylar Mays for the Hawks, Pritchard for the Celtics, the Paw for the Bulls, Vassell for the Spurs, and Nico Mannion for the Warriors. Closing out our third backpack. As mentioned, this is our last basketball break of the day. We do have one more break coming up, Optic Football Mega Boxes. 2 of those coming up next, scheduled for 10:15. I believe the last auctions are actually ending as we speak. If you're trying to grab any teams, probably the last couple of teams right now. And then, of course, I will post all unsold, unpaid in the Discord before we go live. Back at it again tomorrow with another 4 breaks. We got 2 of Optic Football and 2 of Hoops Basketball, starting at 4:30 Eastern. And as always, you can find all of our breaks in our eBay store. All right, Fat Pack number 4. We have Miles Bridges, Gallo, Dylan Brooks, Bogey, Thomas Bryant, TB, Jimmy Bucket, Will the Thrill, Andre Drummond, Lonnie Walker, DeAndre Ayton, Kemba Walker, Sweet Lou, Wes Matt, Gafford, Looney, AD, DJ, Fibble, Kyle Lowry, Eric Gordon. There's a purple second-year Cam Reddish for the Hawks. Frequent Flyers PG-13 for the Clips. Vanity of Ja for the Grizz. And Frequent Flyers Hollow. Russell Westbrook for the Rockets. Siddiq Bey for the Pistons. Tyler Bay for the Mavs. Maladot for the Thunder. Another Cole Anthony for the Magic. Josh Green for the Mavs. And Killian for the Pistons. We are 5th. Back. Eric Gordon, Lonzo Ball, Romeo Langford, Kawhi, George Hill, Larry Markkinen, Draymond, KCP, Torian Prince, Tobias Harris, Darius Garland, Patty Mills, Sekou, Vooch, Ricky Rubio, Malcolm Brogdon, PJ, Capella, Buddy Hield, Duncan Robinson, Purple of Gordon Hayward for the Celts, Frequent Flyers of Ja for the Grizz, Lights, Camera, Action, JoJo for the Sixers. And Lights, Camera, Action, Hollow. Devin Booker for the Suns. Nice one for Phoenix. There's Nesmith for the Celts. Obi for the Knicks. Maxey for the Sixers. Bane for the Grizz. Stanley for the Pacers. And Ramsey for the Kings. Closing out our 5th backpack. All right, let's see our first blaster box. We got Steph, brown base for the Lakers, Jared Allen, Jimmy Buckets, Will the Thrill, purple of Malik Monk for the Hornets, Trey Jones for the Spurs, and Quick for the Knicks. There is Al Horford, Fred VanVleet, Andre Drummond, Lonnie Walker, DeAndre Ayton, Vanity of Ingram for the Pels, Anthony Edwards for the Timberwolves, and Sadiq Bey for the Pistons behind that. Then we have Daniel House, Karl Anthony Towns, Kemba, Melo, Devontae Graham, Vanity Hollow of D Book for the Suns, Tyler Bay for the Mavs, and Maladone for the Thunder. There is Sweet Lou, Wes Matt, Steven Adams, Triple J, Joey Ingles, Lights Camera Action of Luca for the Mavs, Cole Anthony for the Magic, and Isaiah Stewart for the Pistons. There is Daniel Gafford, Kevon Looney, AD, Bertans, Bam Adebayo, blue of Daniel Tice for the Celts, Nawara for the Bucks, and Jalen Smith for the Shuns. DeAndre Jordan, Thibault, MPJ, Colin Sexton, MB3, jersey swap of Zion and Ja. That'll be random at the end between Memphis and New Orleans. Denny Abijah for the Wiz, and Okongwu for the Hawks. There is Kyle Lowry, Eric Gordon, Lonzo Ball, Cam Johnson, TJ Warren, blue of Josh Jackson for the Grizz, Saban Lee for the Pistons, and Jaden McDaniels for the T-Wolves. There is Romeo Langford, Kawhi, Cody Zeller, Darius Bazley, CJ McCollum, and Slam, Steph Curry for the Warriors. Nice one for Golden State. There's Vernon Carey for the Hornets and Zeke Naji for the Nuggets. George Hill, Larry Markkinen, Draymond, Donnie, John Wall. Arriving now, again, Jalen Smith for the Suns, Wiseman for the Warriors, and Kyra for the Pels. Then we have KCP, Torian Prince, Kendrick Nunn, Torrey Craig, and Rise and Shine, Jalen Smith for the Suns, jersey piece. There's a Vanity of Shockham for the Raps, Precious for the Heat, and Winston for the Wiz. Last pack of our first blaster box. We got Tobias Harris, Ibaka, Lulu. There's Christian Wood, Mobamba. Lights, Camera, Action, the King for the Lakers. Trey Jones for the Spurs, and quickly for the Knicks. closing out our first Blaster Box. All right, Blaster number 2. We got KP, JJ Redick, Jason Tatum, Drummond, Lonnie Walker, Lights, Camera, Action, and D-Book for the Suns, and LaMelo Ball for the Hornets. First LaMelo sighting and Azubic for the Utah Jazz. JoJo, Austin Rivers, Jimmy Buckets, Will the Thrill, and Rise and Shine, jersey piece, Killian Hayes for the Pistons. And we have Vanity of Mr. Zion Williamson for the Pelicans, Tillman for the Grizz, and Woodward for the Kings. There is Klay Thompson, Dwight Howard, Dinwiddie, Bogdanovich, Thomas Bryant. Arriving now, Jalen Smith for the third time for the Suns, Riller for the Hornets, and Halliburton for the Kings. There is Giannis, Thad Young, Miles Bridges, Gallo, Dylan Brooks, frequent flyers of Levine for the Bulls, Vassell for the Spurs, and Mannion for the Warriors. There is Jackson Hayes, Gordon Hayward, PG13, Kevin Huerter, Anthony Simons. There's a blue of John Collins for the Hawks, Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics, and Patrick Williams for Doubles. Then we have Ibaka, Lulu, Jamal Murray, Kevin Love, DeJounte Murray, and purple rookie Aaron Nesmith for the Celtics. Ellaby for the Blaze, and Skylar Mays for the Hawks. Then KCP, Torian Prince, Tobias Harris, Hachimura, Tyler Hero. There's a blue Zach Levine for Doubles. Kenyon Martin Jr., Rook for the Rockets. He's been playing great. And Elijah Hughes for the Jazz. There is Larry Markkinen, Draymond, Dennis Schroeder, Josh Jackson, Zach Collins, Lights Camera Action AD for the Lakers. Hampton for the Nuggets, and Nick Richards for the Hornets. Then we have Romeo Langford, Kawhi, George Hill, Valanciunas, Dwayne Bacon, Vanity Hollow, Brandon Ingram for the Pellies, Balmato for the T-Wolves, and Tyrell Terry for the Mavs. There is Eric Gordon, Lonzo, Markel Fultz, SGA, Whiteside, and Slam, Kevin Durant, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Nice card. Kyra for the Pels, and Precious for the Heat. And last pack of the break, we have DeAndre Jordan, Thibault, Kyle Lowry, Derek White, D. Rose, purple of Fournier, Zeke Naji for the Nuggets, and James Wiseman for the Warriors. To close it out, I am going to put together a hit recap for you guys with some of our bigger hits from the break. All right, some of our bigger hits from the break we got base of Braun for the Lakers and 2 second-year base of John Morant for the Grizz. Lights, camera, action of LeBron James for the Lakers, Luka for the Mavs, and a holo of D Book for the Suns. Frequent flyers of Ja for the Grizz. We got 3 arriving now of Jalen Smith for the Suns. He's arriving now, apparently. Vanities, we got Zion for the Pellies, D-Book holo for the Suns, Ja for the Grizz, and a Tatum holo for the Celts. Bigger base rookies. We have LaMelo for the Hornets, Halliburton for the Kings, Quick for the Knicks twice, Ant-Man for the T-Wolves, Poku for the Thunder, Okuru for the Cavs, Cole Anthony for the Magic 3 times, Killian Hayes for the Pistons twice, Nesmith for the Celts twice, Obi for the Knicks twice, Maxey for the Sixers twice, Skylar Mays for the Hawks twice, Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics twice, Patrick Williams for the Bulls 2 times, Vassell for the Spurs twice, Kenyon Martin Jr. for the Rockets, Bane for the Grizz, Sadiq Bey for the Pistons twice, Maladone for the Thunder twice, Jalen Smith for the Suns, Denny for the Wiz, Okongwu for the Hawks, Precious for the Heat twice, Wiseman for the Warriors twice, and R.J. Hampton for the Nuggets. Our jerseys, we got Rise and Shine, Killian Hayes for the Pistons, and Jalen Smith for the Suns. We got an Explosion, second year, RJB for the Knicks. Purple rookies of Nesmith for the Celts and Stanley for the Pacers. And our Slams, KD for the Thunder. There's Steph for the Warriors, Kawhi for the Raps, and Trae Young for the Hawks. And we have 2 cards, 2 random. We got 2 jersey swaps. So I will bring you guys to random.org now. All right, let's roll some dice, see how many times we all gonna random our list. 8 times on the random, and we got AD and Drew first. So we got the Lakers and the Pels. And whoever's on top at 8 will get that call. And that is going to the Lakers. And we got Zion Ja. So we're going to go 8 times between Memphis and New Orleans. Eight times. And that is going to go to New Orleans on the Zion and Ja. All right, guys, that is going to do it for the break. We'll be back on in 5 minutes with our last break of the evening, Optic Football Megas. And I will make any unsold unpaids available to you guys on Discord in 3. Thank you guys so much for joining. As always, peace and love all.